ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। You can repeat. अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
भारवद्विश्वतो मुखम्
भारवद्विश्वतो मुखम्
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
ऐउण्ड
ऋलक् एओङ् ऐऔच् हयवरट् लण् ञमङणनम् यभै गडदश् जबगडदश् खपचठथ चटतौ कपै टषसर् हल् अकुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः यशानां तालु ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा लुटुलसानां दन्ताः उपोपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ ञमङणननां नासिका च एदैतोः कण्ठतालु ओदौतोः कण्ठ ओष्ठम् अकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम् Jikhva Moliyasya Jikhva Molyam
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
मूल्यम्
Nasika Anuswarasya
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
Ramo Rajamanis Sada Vijayate
राजो
Ramam Ramesham
राजमणि
Bhaje
सदा विजयते
रामं रमेशं
रामं
भजे
रमेशं सदा विजयते
Ramena Bhihata Nishacharachamoh Ramaya Tasmai Namaha
रामेण
रामेण
विगता
विहता
निशाचरचमोः
निशाचरचमोः
रामाय तस्मै
रामाय
नमः
तस्मै नमः
Ramannasti Parayanam Parataram Ramasya Dasosmyaham
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
Chittalaya Sada Bhavatu Me Bho Ramamamuddhara
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे ओ राम मामुद्धर
Maheshwara Sutra we saw, and then in the Pratyahara, how to form Pratyaharas, we saw some important Pratyaharas I told. We will see the application of these Pratyaharas later, but we will keep chanting the Maheshwara Sutra so that you will remember the Pratyaharas. Pratyaharas are important, very important. When we study Vyakaranam, we will see the application of the knowledge of the Pratyahara and the Maheshwara Sutra there. And similarly, the knowledge of the Uchcharana Sthanam, the Shiksha, Shastram, that also very important. Akugala Sabjaniyanam Kantaha and all. We have talked about in detail and repeatedly also in the previous classes. If any Varna is given, should be able to give the properties of the Varna. The knowledge of the properties of the Varnas are important. It's important from two standpoints. One is from the standpoint of Uchcharanam, correct pronunciation of the Sanskrita Akshara. That is very important for chanting, whether it is Shloka or it is Vaidika or Smriti Shloka. If it is Vaidika, it's all the most important. And even if it is not Veda related, if it is Smriti or any other text, Uchcharanam is important. If Uchcharanam is different, the meaning will be different. So the knowledge of the Uchcharanam is also important. That also we have seen. We can just keep reminding ourselves that what we learned by chanting the Shiksha Sutras and the Maheshwara Sutra. Then this shloka, the shloka also, I think I have explained the meaning of this shloka. This shloka, where you see the vibhaktis of the Rama Shabda, all the vibhaktis, all the 7 plus 1 vibhaktis of Rama Shabda, Ekavachanam. Ekavachanam you will see in this Shabda. And also it happens to be the prayer. So 2 in 1. It is a prayer taking the name of the Lord. As well as Rama Shabda also we can recall. Ramaha, Ramam, Ramena, Ramaya, Ramat, Ramasya, Rame, He Rama. Have you seen the meaning of this mantra before?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes. So Rama Shabda also, it is covered here. So it's a 2 in 1. The names of the Lord as well as the Shabda also can be recalled. And before we proceed, The Rama Shabda, Hari Shabda, Guru Shabda, that is the Pullinga Shabdas, and also the Sarvanama Shabdas. Sarvanama Shabda, Sarvanama Pullinga Shabda. Similarly, for Strilinga, Rama Shabda we have seen. The Nadi Shabda also we have seen. And the Sarvanama Shabda of Strilinga. Similarly, Napumsakalinga. Napumsakalinga only one Shabda, Phala Shabda, simple Shabda, and the Sarvanama Shabda of Napumsakalinga. So all the Shabdas are important to start with. So the knowledge of the Shabdas are important. Since we cannot chant all the Shabdas every class, that takes our most of our class time. So I'm just skipping chanting of the Shabdas and getting into the lessons. But we can just recall the Pratama Vibhakti of all the Shabdas quickly. So only Pratama Vibhakti I'm doing. So you can repeat. Ramaha Ramo Ramaha
Ramaha
Harihi Hari Harayaha
Harihi
Guruhu Guru Guravaha
Guravaha
Pita Pitarau Pitaraha
Pitaraha
Karta Kartarau Kartaraha
Kartaraha
Eshaha Etau Ete
Eshaha Etau Ete
Ayam Imau Ime
Ayam Imau Ime
Saha Tau Te
Saha Tau Te
Kaha Kau Ke.
Saha Tau Te.
All these are Pullinga. Pullinga we have seen. Then Strilinga. Rama Rame Ramaha
Rama Rame Ramaha
Nadi Nadyau Nadyaha
Nadi Nadyau Nadyaha
Matihi Mati Matayaha
Mati Mati Matayaha
Dhenuhu Dhenu Dhenavaha
Denuhu Denu Denavaha
Madhuhu Vadvau Vadvaha
Vadhuhu Vadvaha
Esha Ete Etaha
Esha Ete Etaha
Iyam Ime Imaha
Iyam Ime Imaha
Satetaha
Satetaha
Kakekaha.
Pakekaha
These are Strilinga Shabda and Napumsakalinga. Phalam Phale Phalani
Phalam Phale Phalani
Etat Ete Etani
Etat Etani
Idam Ime Imani
Idam Ime Imani
Tattetani
Tattetani
Kim Kekani.
Kim Kekani
Now, these Shabdas, what we saw so far, Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga, whether it is Rama, Arama, or Phala, what Purushas are they? Both proper nouns and the Sarvanama pronouns. What Purusha are they?
Prathama Purusha.
Very good. It is Prathama Purusha. Similarly, we can do for Madhyama Purusha. Madhyama Purusha means
You.
second person, you. How many Madhyama Purushas possible?
One.
Only one.
You.
Only-
Only one. Yes.
You is only one. Whether you say you or I say you is only one. You can be Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Dvivachanam. That is different. I'm asking how many Shabdas possible. So, there are only three Purushas. That is myself, that is Uttama Purusha, you, Madhyama Purusha, anything other than you and me. These are Prathama Purusha. So the whole world is nothing but other than you and me. If only we two are interacting, the whole world consisting of objects and things, this becomes the Prathama Purusha. So many objects are there, so many things are there. So all these have got a name, and therefore the names are there, Shabdas are there, therefore it is declinable. What about you? How to decline you? How many yous are there? Only one. You is you only. Whether it is you or somebody else, if that person is with whom I interact, it's only you, only one. So Madhyama Purusha is only one. Uttama Purusha is only one. Thank God it is only one. Therefore we don't have to memorize so many Shabdas. Only one Shabda is there. So we'll introduce that. Madhyama Purusha. And Madhyama Purusha, that is you, which is the word for you is Yushmad. The word for you is Yushmad. So Dakaranta, because ending with the consonant Dakara, therefore Dakarantaha, Yushmad Shabdaha. Now tell me what linga is that?
No ling. It's a common for all lingas.
Common, I think.
Common. Therefore Sarveshu Lingeshu. So whether it is Pullinga or Strilinga or Napumsakalinga, Sarveshu Lingeshu Samana Rupaha. So Yushmat Shabdasya Rupam Samanaha Bhavati. So Yushmat Shabda, like other Shabda, Rama Shabda and all, it has got 7 plus 1 Vibhaktis are there. Now we are going to see only Prathama Vibhakti, the first case only. So the forms in all the linga, doesn't have linga. It has linga, you can say, and the forms are same in all the lingas. So we are going to see only Prathama Vibhakti now. So you can repeat. Dakarantaha,
Dakarantaha,
Yushmad Shabdaha,
Yushmad
Shabdaha,
Tvam Yuvam Yuyam,
Svam
Yuvam
Yuyam,
Tvam Yuvam You two, Yuyam You all.
You all.
Okay, now what Vibhakti is that? Prathama Vibhakti.
Prathama Vibhakti.
Prathama Vibhakti indicates, what does it indicate?
The subject you.
The subject. Prathama Vibhakti indicates the subject. Like Ramaha, Yeshaha Ramaha, Ramaha Asti, Ramaha Patati. Similarly, Tvam is the subject. The Kriya Padam will change, that we will see. Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam. So this Yushmat Shabda, very important Shabda. We are going to see the other Vibhaktis later, but Prathama Vibhakti, first you know. Similarly for Uttama Purusha. How many Uttama Purushas possible?
One.
When I am the speaker, I can be only one. I mean, not in terms of Vachana. I means I, whether it is I or we two or we all, it is only Uttama Purusha can be only one. So here Uttama Purusha, that also doesn't linga based. All the lingas it is same only. The forms are same. So Madhyama Purusha Yushmad, Uttama Purusha Asmad. For these two, the declensions are same for all the linga. So whether it is Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga, it's going to be the same. And for Madhyama Purusha, only one Shabda, Yushmat Shabda, you need to know. And for Uttama Purusha, only one Shabda, Asmad. So let us do the Asmad. The Shabda, Asmad means I. So Dakarantaha, Asmad Shabdaha,
Dakarantaha, Asmad Shabdaha,
Aham, Avam, Vayam.
Aham, Avam, Vayam,
So Tvam Yuvam Yuyam, Aham, Avam, Vayam. This you need to know. Now, continuing. Okay, here I'll show you what the simple verb. the screen you can see. The top one alone you see. The bottom one not required now. This is the Kriya Padam. Just see this much only. Other things I will explain later. Bhavati, Bhavataha, Bhavanti. That is Pratama Purusha. For Pratama Purusha, singular, Ekavachanam, Bhavati. What is the meaning of Bhavati? Bhavati means
இருக்கிறது.
is. That's all. Exist. Bhavati means that is. Exist. That is the meaning. Okay. Ramaha Bhavati means Rama is. In English, we cannot translate. That's what we say. There is Rama. There means not showing some place. It means Rama is. Rama exists. That's a Rama. Ramaha Bhavati, or you can say Asti also. Both are okay. So Bhavati, Asti, all same meaning only. So Bhavati, Ramaha Bhavati, Krishnaha Bhavati. So Bhavati, Rama Bhavati, Palam Bhavati. So this Bhavati, the Kriya Padam, does it have gender?
No.
No. Note, Kriya Padam doesn't have gender. Irrespective of the gender, the Kriya Padam is going to be the same. Only thing is the Vachanam should match. Vachanam should match with the subject. If it is one Rama, then Ramaha Bhavati. If there are two Ramas, Ramau Bhavataha. Because Ramau, two Ramas. If there are many Ramas, Ramaha
Bhavanti.
Bhavanti. So let us chant that. Bhavati, Bhavataha, Bhavanti.
Bhavati, Bhavataha, Bhavanti.
Bhavasi, Bhavataha, Bhavatha.
Bhavasi,
Bhavasi,
Bhavataha, Bhavata.
Bhavata.
Bhavami, Bhavavaha, Bhavamaha.
Bhavami,
Bhavami,
Bhavaha, Bhavamaha.
Bhavamaha.
Bhavasi. Who is the Karta?
You.
You.
Tvam. Just now we saw Tvam, Tvam, Yogyam. So Tvam Bhavasi. Tvam is Ekavachanam. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Bhavasi also Ekavachanam. Tvam is Madhyama Purusha. So Madhyama Purushaha Ekavachanam form is Bhavasi. So Tvam Bhavasi. You are. Similarly, Tvam Yuvam. Yuvam is Dvivachanam. Yuvam Madhyama Purusha. Therefore, Madhyama Purusha Dvivachanam is Bhavataha. Yuvam Bhavataha. And Yuyam Bhagavachanam. Madhyama Purusha. Madhyama Purusha Bhagavachana. Kriyapadam is Bhavatha. Kriyapadam means verbs. Bhavatha. Yuyam Bhavata. So Tvam Bhavasi. Yuvam Bhavataha. Yuyam Bhavata. So you have to connect. You have to connect with the subject properly. You cannot say Tvam Bhavata. Is it correct? Tvam Bhavatha.
No.
Why? Because
Vachanas don't match.
Vachana doesn't match. Tvam means Bhavasi. Even if you don't say Bhavasi, it is understood. Even if you say Bhavasi and don't say Tvam, it is understood to be Madhyama Purusha. Tvam is understood. That is why in some places you don't see the Kriya Padam. It means we can supply. Seeing the subject, we can supply the Kriya Padam. If it is Rama, Krishna, Rama, somebody, then Bhavati is there. Even if it is not there, the Kriya Padam is not there, the sentence, always we can supply. Because it talks about Rama, who is third person, therefore Bhavati can be supplied. Similarly, when Tvam, the word is there, and the Kriya Padam you don't find, the Kriya Padam always understood, it is supplied. You can supply. Similarly, Uttama Purusha, Aham, Avam, Mayam. Aham is Ekavachanam. Avam Dvivachanam. Vayam Bhagavachanam. So you have to join. Aham Bhavami. I am. I exist. Aham Bhava means I am only. Avam Bhavavaha. Vayam Bhavamaha. You cannot say Vayam Bhavami. Wrong. Vachana mismatch. You cannot say Ramaha Bhavami. Can you say Ramaha Bhavami?
No.
Why? Why can't we say Ramaha Bhavami?
This first person.
First
Ramaha
person.
is third person.
Third person. Yeah.
Rama is first person. But suppose if I say Aham Ramaha Bhavami, is it correct or wrong?
Aham bhavami is right.
Aham Ramaha Bhavami, is it correct or
It's correct.
not? It's
Yes.
correct. I am Rama, I am saying. My name is Rama. Aham Ramaha means what? Mama Nama Ramaha. So it's correct only. If Rama is me, then Aham Ramaha Bhavami is correct. Aham is I, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Ramaha, that is also Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. And I'm saying Aham, therefore Bhavami. See here. Aham is there, therefore Bhavami. Bhavami. Aham Ramaha Bhavati. Can I say?
Aham bhavati, no.
Aham Ramaha Bhavati. Can I say or not?
No.
No, we cannot.
Cannot say it. Because when Aham is there, you are saying I am Rama, then it cannot be Bhavati. It cannot be third person. It can't be Pratama Purusha. Bhava, Aham is there. Aham is Uttama Purusha. Therefore, the Kriya Padam must be Bhavami. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Guruji.
Aham Ramaha Bhavami, it is fine. Tvam Ramaha Bhavasi, that is also fine. You are Rama. Aham Ramaha Bhavati is wrong. Aham Ramaha Bhavasi is wrong. When you say Aham, the appropriate Kriya Padam, the Kriya Padam corresponding to Purusha and Vachana must be supplied. Aham Ramaha, I can say and stop. Bhavami is understood, even if you don't say. Okay, so now I will show you some Kriya Padam and show you the importance of this Kriya Padam, which we saw before. You need to recall that. Some Kriya Padams are given here. You can see this we have seen before. What are the information that a Kriya Padam gives? Kriya Padam, the verb is, in the verb you will see the suffix. The suffix you will see, like Jasno Visa Bhavati, Bhavataha, Bhavanti. There also you see the suffixes Ti, Taha, Anti. I'll tell you what it is. So here you see the suffix Likati, Khadati, Namati, Pibati, Gachati. The T is a suffix. The T is the suffix. Kada, it is dhatu. It is a verb. We have seen what are the dhatu, what are dhatus mean, and what a suffix pratyaya. The Sanskrit word for suffix is pratyaya. Pratyaya means suffix. A dhatu is converted to Kriya Padam by adding what suffix, what pratyaya? Anybody? What pratyaya? Ting pratyaya. Remember ting pratyaya. We have seen ting pratyaya. We have seen ting, set of pratyas. Okay, set of pratyas corresponding to the Vachanam and the Purusha. Okay, here you can see in the Bhavati, the T is the pratyaya. Similarly, Dvivachanam, Pratama Purusha Dvivachanam, Taha is the pratyaya. In Bhagavachanam, that Anti is there. That is a pratyaya. I can show you only the pratyaya here. You can see these are the pratyayas. Ti, Taha, Anti, Si, Taha, Tha, Mi, Vaha, Maha. These are the pratyaya suffixes. These are added to the dhatus and you get a padam. Pratyayas added to dhatus, you get kriya padam. And the pratyayas are called ting pratyaya. Okay. We'll talk about more on this later. I'm just saying these are the ting. That's why you can say at all ting pratyaya. What are ting and all we will see later. Now I want you to be familiar with the declension of kriya padam. So far we are seeing the declension of shabdas. Now we are going to see some kriya padam. So ti, taha, and ti, si, taha, tha, mi, taha. These are the suffixes. Now, if I give you Pratama Purusha Ekavachana form, you should be able to say the other forms. Suppose Bhavati, Bhavati is there. So what will happen to the Dvivachanam? Bhavataha.
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 And Bahuvachanam? Bhavanti.
Bhavanti.
Similarly, Bhavasi. You can see the
Bhavataha.
pratyas there and just add Bhava, Bhava everywhere. And Uttama Purusha you see Bhavami.
Me.
That you need to know. It is not Bhavami.
Bhavavaha.
Bhavami.
Please listen. It is not Bhavami. It is Bhavami. Bhavavaha. Bhavavaha. So, you can remember this in the same format. In the same format, you can decline this form. Now, Likati. Likati. Or Kamakshi.
हाँ गुरुजी.
How do you decline this?
Likati. लिखति लिखतः लिखन्ति लिखसि लिखतः लिखत लिखामि लिखावः लिखामः.
Yes. Likati, referring to Pratama Purusha. Likasi, Madhyama Purusha. Likami, Uttama Purusha. All Ekavachana. But similarly, Dvivachana, Bhagavachana forms are there. Jyoti ji. Please type your names, all of you. You participate. You type your name and you please read. Then only you will learn. Next person, Jyoti ji.
Yes, Guruji. Khadati, khadatah, khadanti, khadasi, khadatah, khadatha, khadami, khadavah, khadamah.
We are going to see Madhyam Purusha, Uttam Purusha separately also once again. Later it will come. But now I'm giving you the background so that you can be familiar. It will be easy. There will be repetition. So you will not forget. Next person, Kausalya ji.
Namati, namataha, namanti, namasi, namathaha, namatha, namami, namavaha, namamama, namamaha,
Namamaha. You
namamaha.
need to know the meaning also. Likati writes. Okay, who is writing? Likati.
He,
What?
third person, he or she.
He or she.
He or she or it writes.
Or the.
Not you, not me. Somebody else. Therefore, Pratama Purusha. What Vachanam?
Ekavachana.
Ekavachanam.
How do you know it is Ekavachanam?
Ti tachaya.
Because of this suffix T. Because of this suffix T, we know it is Ekavachanam. This is what it is here. Suffix is here.
Singular.
It is T, singular. So, the T suffix tells you it is singular. It is Pratama Purusha.
Pratama Purusha.
And also it is present tense. It is the tense. Kala is now. Vartamana Kala, present tense. And also, who writes denotes a subject. So, it denotes is doer of the action. Who writes Ramaha Likati or Rama Likati
It.
or something. Tat Likati. It writes. So, Likati denotes that person. Denotes that person who is doing the action. And it is present tense. What voice? It is active voice. It is active voice. Active voice sentence. Ramaha Likati. Active voice. The tense is present tense.
Present tense.
Person is third person. Singular. All this information are tightly, you can see, packed in the suffix T. T is very important. Ti, taha, and ti. So you have to use it appropriately. Ramaha likanti you cannot say. Mismatch of vachanam. Aham likanti you cannot say. Mismatch of purusha as well as vachanam. So therefore the knowledge of the declension of the kriya padam is very important. Next person.
Yes, Guruji.
Shruti. Pashyati.
Pashyati, pashyati, pashyatah, pashyanti, pashyasi, pashyatah, pashyatha, pashyami, pashyavah, pashyamah.
These are the kriya padam. Likati, karati, nati, pashyati. And what you see here, these are the dhatus. Dhatu means the verbal roots. That is why I have given, just for our understanding, the root symbol is the mathematical symbol for root. It's verbal root. It is a verbal root, therefore, a symbol. From this verbal root, you get the Kriya Padam, likati, by adding the suffix T. Not just simply adding, something happens. That's part, the form of the study of the Vyakaranam. It's a long way to go. Okay. From lik dhatu, by adding the suffix T, you get likati. A lot of things happen in between. That is out of scope now. Don't worry about that. Now you need to know the forms of Kriya Padam. Prathama, you know, other forms you can easily decline. Okay. And the meaning of this Kriya Padams are important. You have to note it. Next person. Ranjini ji.
Yes, Guruji. So it is pibati, pibataha, pibanti, pibasi, pibatha, pibatha,
Pibataha,
pibasi,
pibatha,
pibasi, pibataha, pibatha, pibami, pibavaha, pibamaha.
Okay. And one more thing here. Lik dhatu becomes likati. Kha dhatu becomes khadati. Nam becomes namati. Whereas drish becomes drishati. Pashyati. Note that. The form change. There are some dhatus whose form changes. Whose form change when you add the pratyaya. Similarly, pa becomes pati. Yes, pibati. Okay. Dhatu is pa. Pa means to drink. Lik means to write. Khad means to eat. Nam means to salute. Drish means to see. Pa means to drink. But it becomes vibhati. The form changes. Similarly, gam. Gam means to go. That becomes gachati. Next person. Priyaji.
Yes, Ji. Gachati, gachataha, gachanti, gachasi, gachataha, gachata, gachami, gachavaha, gachamaha.
Yes. Now some more Kriya Padams. These Kriya Padams you need to know. You need to know the meaning. Okay, we'll be using these Kriya Padams, assuming that we know. Please note this Kriya Padam, and the meaning of the Kriya Padams are important. Then the next one. Now that you will see the Kriya Padam list getting extended, getting extended. You will see a lot of Kriya Padams coming in now. The next one, next person, Manjula ji.
Yes, Guruji.
Patati.
Patati, patataha, patanti. Patasi, patataha, patatha. Patami, patavaha, patavaha, patahamaha.
Yes. Now you be familiar with the Kriya Padam, and with the subject you will join and you will make simple sentences. And after that we will add more and more words. You will see how it is getting extended. Next person, Patati. Pataji.
Patati, patataha, patanti, patasi, patataha, patata, patami, patavaha, patamaha.
Srividya ji. Vadati.
वदति वदतः वदन्ति वदसि वदतः वदतः वदथ वदामि वदावः वदामः.
Krishna Kumar ji. Vasati.
Sorry, Guruji, karoti.
Vasati. Vasati. Vasati lives.
Vasati vasatah vasanti. Vasasi vasatah vasata. Vasami vasavaha vasamaha.
Next person, Kanakaji. Dhavati jumps.
Davati davatah davanti. Davasi davatah davata. Davami davavaha davamaha.
Next person, Shivanaji. Karoti. Shivaniji, your mic is in mute, I think.
Om.
Shivaniji, are you there?
Karoti. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Karoti, karotah, karanti. Karosi, karotah, karotha. Karomi, karava. Is it correct? Karavah.
You complete, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Karama.
Sanskritam is not that much easy.
Yes.
So, no, just joking. It's easy only. Don't worry. Karoti is important dhatu. Please note, the dhatu is, Karoti is a kriya padam. The dhatu is kri dhatu. In Bhajagovindam, you would have heard Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam, Govindam Bhajabodamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati, Dukring Karane. The Dukring, Dukru, the Kru is a dhatu. The Bhashika, which Shankara Bhagavad Pada mentions in the shloka itself. Dukring Karane. He is giving the dhatu and the meaning of the dhatu. Karane. Very important dhatu, Kru dhatu. From that you get the form Karoti. But it is not as simple as this. So the form is different. So don't worry, Shivaniji. I just wanted you to try, that's all. Okay. The form is different, which we will chant. The form is different. Okay. Only for Kru dhatu, you need to know separately these forms. This form. Not only for Kru dhatu, other dhatus will come. But now Kru is important, therefore, better for you to know it by heart now itself, so that it will be easy later. You can see, you can repeat after me. Karoti, kurutaha, kurvanti.
Karoti, kurutaha, kurvanti.
Karoshi, kurutaha, kurutha.
Karoshi, kurutaha, kurutha.
Karomi, kurvaha, kurmaha.
Karomi, kurvaha, kurmaha.
So karoti, pratama purusha, ekavachanam. Karoti, kurutaha. If she becomes kurutaha, not forms are different. Then kurvanti, again different. It's not simple like the pat dhatu or pat dhatu. This is different. So you need to know this. The 9 forms. Karoti, kurutaha, kurvanti. Karoshi, kurutaha, kuruta. Karomi, kurvaha, kurmaha. Don't worry about the form which is you see at the bottom. That's not required now. Don't worry about it. First you need to know these 9 forms. Ramaha karoti. It means Rama does. Aham karomi. I do. Tvam karoshi.
You do.
Yuvam kurutaha.
You too do.
Yuyam kurutha.
You all do.
Te kurvanti. Bhagavachanam. Te kurvanti.
They do.
They do. Now, here, let me ask one question. Te kurvanti. What is te is? Is it
Te.
Pratama purusha Bhagavachanam.
Why not Dvivachanam? Because where are these te occurs? Okay, it's interesting to know. Where you see the word te?
Sa te taha.
Pullinga,
Dvivachanam strilinga.
Bahuvachanam, Napumsakalinga,
Bahuvachanam pullinga.
Dvivachanam,
You see
and
many places.
Strilinga, Bahuvachanam.
So, 5 places so far. The what shabdas you know the word te occurs in 5 places. One is saha, tau, te, right? Pullinga shabda. So, te, Bhagavachanam. Then sa, te, taha. There it is, Dvivachanam, Strilinga. And Strilinga, Dvivachanam also. Dvitiya Bhakti also you will see. Tam, te, taha. There also te. So, in Strilinga, 2 places. Pratama Vibhakti, Dvivachanam. Dvitiya Vibhakti, Dvivachanam. Similarly, Tat Shabda also. Tat, te, tani. Again, Tat, te, tani. So, 5 te's are there. Now, te kurvanti. Which te is this?
Pullinga Bahuvachanam.
Pullinga Bahuvachanam.
Why not we take Strilinga Dvivachanam or Napumsakalinga Dvivachanam?
The pratyaya is
Kurutah.
The verb belongs to Pratama Purusha Bahuvachanam.
Simple. The verb is Bahuvachanam. Therefore, it refer to only Pullinga. Suppose if I say Te Kurutaha, it means
Madhyama Purusha.
Pratama Purusha Dvivachanam.
Madhyama Purusha.
Dvivachanam.
Why Madhyama Purusha? I'm saying Te Kurutaha only, not Kurutaha. Kurutaha. Alpa Prana. Alpa Prana I'm saying. Pratama Purusha Dvivachanam I'm saying.
Pratama Purusha Dvivachanam.
Yeah. Then what is it Te is? Te refers to?
Linga Napunsakalinga.
Dvivachanam.
Strilinga Dvivachanam or Napumsakalinga Dvivachanam. Okay, if it is too much, don't worry. I don't know whether all of you can follow this. That's why I said the Shabda you need to know so that I can use a Shabda. Taking for granted you know it. I can say Te and all. When I say it is Strilinga, Dvivachanam and Napumsakalinga, it means assuming that you know it. You all know Shabdas? Have you spending some time daily, 15 minutes on Shabdas?
Yes,
I'm using the Shabdas only what we learned. I'm not using I'm very restricting myself to use the Shabdas what we learned only. The Shabda, I'm not going outside a boundary. Marking a line. Within that, I try to give the examples. So the Shabdas, when I say Te means you should be immediately able to say that Te occurs in 5 places. So which Te? It depends on the Kriya Padam. Whether it is Ekavachanam or Dvivachanam, the Te, that depends on the Kriya Padam. How do you decide? Kriya Padam decides. Okay, so this, fine. Karoti, Kurutaha, Kurvanti, this Dhatu is important. Please note this. We will do more and more Abhyasa, so you will understand. So we'll be using this Karoti frequently. You will see that application later. Now, next person. The Kriya Padam Kamakshi, Gayati sings.
Gayati, Gayataha, Gayanti, Gayasi, Gayataha, Gayatha, Gayami, Gayavaha, Gayamaha.
Okay, then Jyotiji, Dhyayati meditates.
Dhyayati, Dhyayataha, Dhyayanti, Dhyayasi, Dhyayatha, Dhyayatha, Dhyayami, Dhyayavaha, Dhyayamaha.
Then Kausalyaji, Charati.
Charati, Charataha, Charanti, Charasi, Charathaha, Charatha, Charami, Charavaha, Charamaha.
Can all of you follow me? Going at a faster pace. Try to tell me. If it is too fast, then let me know. I will slow down. But I'm going at a slow pace. But maybe fast for you, it is always relative. Okay, then I'm giving you a simple Kriya Padam. Okay, you can translate. Shrutiji.
Ajaha gacchati.
Yeah, the space is missing. Yes. Means?
Ajaha gacchati. Gacchati means goes.
Yes.
Ajaha, goat.
Yes. Then?
Goat goes. The goat goes.
A goat goes.
Yeah.
So, Gacchati, Pratama Purusha. So, Ajaha is Pratama Purusha. It is neither you nor me, something else. Pratama Purusha.
Third person.
And Gacchati, Ti is Ekavachanam.
Ekavachanam.
Therefore, only
Ajaha
one
is singular. One
singular.
goat.
Suppose if it is Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam, how do you do it?
Ajau gacchati gacchataha.
Yes. Ajau
Ajaha.
Good.
Ajaha gacchanti.
This orientation, this is what the Abhyasa is. For this only we need Abhyasa. Ajaha gacchati, ajo gacchataha, ajaha. This automatically is, when you do Abhyasa, automatically you will, the forms will come without any problem, without any mismatch. You will not say Ajaha gachanti because gachanti means Ajaha will come. So for that we need the knowledge of Shabda. Shabda knowledge required. Knowledge of Kriya Padam also required. Shabda only we are using Pratama Vibhakti. What about other Vibhakti? It's slowly going to come. That is why I insist on memorizing the Shabda.
Shabdas.
Should be available with you all the time. Ajaha Gacchati, you can say Ajaha Gacchanti. Then one more Vibhakti will come, Ditya Vibhakti. Slowly we are going to see that. Tatya Vibhakti, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami, and all will come. So only if we know this, then we can talk about that. Good. Okay, next person. Manjuri ji.
Yes, Guruji. It is
Sentence.
Ajagaraha
Yeah.
Khadati. So the Ajagara, that is the python, eats.
Yes.
And
Kadati, you
right.
know, therefore
Yeah.
eats. Kaha, okay, now you ask, so you asked me a question in Sanskritam. What eats?
Kaha Khadati.
Kaha kadati, who eats
Kaha-
or what
yeah.
eats?
Yeah.
Ajagaraga kadati. Kaha gacchati? Kaha gacchati?
Ajaha gacchati.
Ajaga gacchati. Ke gachanti?
Ajaha gachanti.
Ajaha gachanti.
Ajaha gachanti, you have to say. Right? Ke kadanti?
Ajagaraha
Ajagaraha kadanti.
Ajagaraha Khadanti.
Dash kadami.
Aham
Aham
kadami.
kadami.
Aham
That is
Khada.
apply aham. You cannot say ajagaraha kadami. Aham ajagaraha kadami you can say if I'm a python. I, the python, eat. I can say. If python says, or if we are the python, then we can say. Okay. That is okay. But ajagaraha kadami, ajagara pratama purusha kadami is not correct. Aham ajagaraha kadami, the meaning is different. I, the python, eats. Eat. That is fine. And also here, the kadati means eat. If it is ekavachanam, we translate it as eat. Kadataha. If it is ekavachanam, we translate it eats. If it is dvivachanam, then eat and all. In English also same thing only. English also, you can see, depending on the vachanam, the kriya padam changes. They eat, I eat, whereas he eats. The same thing in Sanskritam also. Okay. In Sanskritam, what we have is one more vachanam. Dvivachanam is there. That's all. Next person, Priyaji.
अध्यापकः नमति अध्यापकौ नमतः अध्यापकाः नमन्ति
Namanti. Adhyapaka is
teacher
teacher salutes.
sorry
Okay, next person. Manjula ji.
Yeah, Guruji.
Can you read this? What is this?
Anuja Dhavati.
Good. Space is missing. Anuja.
Yeah, Guruji. Strilinga Rama Shabdavat.
Yes.
Anuje Dhavatah Anujaha Dhavanti.
Yes. Anuja means
Anuja, younger sister.
younger sister. If
Yeah.
it is elder, Agraja.
Agraja. Yeah.
Agre means before. Anu is after.
Following.
Following. Anuja gete. Iti Anuja.
Yeah, Guruji.
Okay. Next person. Lataji.
Sita Kadati.
Yes. What is Sutta?
Sita
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Charuramardhanam.
Sutta.
Sutta is son.
Son.
Sutta is
Daughter.
daughter. Srilinga.
Sita
Vasudeva Sutam. Sutam Vasudeva Sutam.
Sutam Vasudeva.
Yeah. Sutam is anyway Ditya Bhakti there. Sutta is Pullinga. Sutta is Strilinga.
Strilinga.
Another word for Sutta?
Putri.
Putri
Anaya.
Putri. Yes. Putri Artanaya. Sutta is Akaranta Strilinga Rama Shabda. Rama Shabdavat. Tanaya is also a nice word. Tanaya. Tana means body. Tanuja. You can say Tanuja. Tanuja also means this. So Tanaya. Tanaya means I doubt. Tanaya, the meaning is different.
Tanaya means
Tanuja. You can say Tanuja. From the body who is born. But if it is Tanuja, Pullinga, Tanuja, Strilinga. Not Tanaya, Tanuja. Then Suta, Putri. Putri is Ikarantaha, Strilingaha,
Srilinga.
Nadi Shabda.
Nadi Shabda.
Have you seen Nadi Shabda?
Yes.
First.
Only Prathama Vibhakti?
Only Prathama Vibhakti is seen.
No, Guruji.
You are not seeing? Okay. Nadi Shabda important. Okay. We will introduce later. First you memorize what are the Shabdas we have seen so far. Then I'll introduce Nadi Shabda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Sota Kadati. Please say now. Sota Kadati. Then who is the person reading? Lataji.
Hi,
Yes.
Haji.
Yeah.
Sudha Kadati.
Then
Sudha Sude.
not Sude. Sute.
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 Kadati Kadatah. Sutaha Kadanti.
Suta Sute Sutaha Rama Rame Ramaha.
Namaha.
So
Sutaha
Kadati
Kadanti.
Kadanti. Next one. Next person. Shri Vidyaji.
Amba Vadati.
Yes.
Amba is talking. Amba is talking. So Amba Vadata. Ambe Vadataha. Ambaha Vadanti.
Next person. Krishna Kumarji.
Agraja Dhyayati. Elder sister meditates.
Yes.
Agraje Dhyayataha. Agrajaha Dhyayanti.
Yes. Then Kamakshi.
Phalam patati, phale patataha, phalani patanti.
Yes. Pala is Napumsakalinga. So Palam Pale Palani. Next one. Jyotiji.
Netram pashyati. Netre pashyatah. Netrani pashyanti.
Yes. Yes. Palam Patati. Netram Pashyati. Netram Pashyataha. Netrani. Napumsakalinga. Some more examples you can see here. You can read.
Ramachandraha namati, saha namati, eshaha namati, Sita namati, sa namati, esha namati.
Okay. We are using some proper nouns and demonstrative pronouns. Saha, eshaha. Can make it in Bhagavachanam?
Ramachandraha namanti.
Ekvachan and sorry, Dvivachanam and Bhagavachanam both. Yes.
Ramachandraha namati, Ramachandrau namataha, Ramachandraha namanti.
Then
Saha namati, tau namataha, te namanti. Eshaha namati, ete namataha,
Etau.
etau namataha, eshaha etau ete, ete namataha namanti.
Yes.
Sita namati, site namataha, sitaha namanti. Sa namati, te namataha, taha namanti. Esha namati, ete namataha, etaha namanti.
Etaha namanti. Next person. Who's the next person? After who read now?
Kausalya.
Okay, next person. Shrutiji.
Guruji. Simhaha
सिंहः गर्जति सिंहौ गर्जतः सिंहाः गर्जन्ति सः गर्जति सः तौ गर्जतः सः तौ ते गर्जन्ति एषः गर्जति एतौ गर्जतः एते गर्जन्ति विमला गर्जति विमले गर्जतः विमलाः गर्जन्ति
You have to chant the Shabda. Vimala, Vimale, Vimalaha, Vimala Garjati, Vimale Garjataha, Vimalaha.
विमला गर्जन्ति
So that
गर्जति
that familiarity should come. It will come slowly. Now we have to recall. Mentally you will chant Vimala, Vimale, Vimalaha. Okay. How long you will see? How many Shabda? I mean, how many forms you will chant? Suppose if I use Saptami Vibhakti, Bhagavachanam, then you have to start from Vimala, Vimale, Vimalaha, Vimala, Vimale, Vimalaha, Vimalaya. Then up to Saptami Vibhakti, that means you will say one word.
10 minutes.
After that, long pause. Then you have to say Saptami. Then long pause. After that, Chaturthi or some other Shabda. That is where the Abhyasa is required. So in our Abhyasa, you will find repetition. Repetition should not be boring to you. It is only for you to be familiar. Okay.
Good. सा गर्जति ते गर्जतः ताः गर्जन्ति एषा गर्जति एते गर्जतः एताः गर्जन्ति.
Yes. Next person. Manjari ji.
Yes, Guruji. Dasharatah vadati Dasharatau vadatah and Dasharat Ramaha Dasharathaha vadanti. Then saha vadati te vadatah saha tetaha. Yeah, so saha vadati te vadatah and taha vadanti.
Not te. Saha vadati.
Saha tau te. So
Yes.
saha vadati tau vadatah te vadanti. And eshaha etau eta. Yeah, it is
Eshaha
vadati.
ete.
Yeah. So eshaha vadati etau vadatah and etaha vadanti.
Ete vadanti.
Ete vadanti.
Because pullinga.
Yeah.
Then
So ete vadanti. Kai vadati.
Kaikeyi.
Kaikeyi vadanti. So this is like Nadi Shabda.
No. Kaikeyi vadati only. Vadati, not vadanti. Vadati. Yeah. Nadi Shabda. Yes.
Yeah. So Kaikeyi vadati. Then Kaikeyau vadatah and Kaikeyah vadanti.
Yes. Good.
Then sa is here. So sa vadati te vadatah and taha vadanti.
Yes.
And Esha will be yeah. So it is Esha ete etaha. So Esha vadati ete vadatah and Eshaha vadanti.
Etaha.
Yeah, etaha vadanti.
I said Eshaha.
Yeah, etaha vadanti.
Need to know the Shabdas. That's right.
Yeah, Esha.
How about the others?
Eta.
Others they are not typing the names in chat box. It's no problem. But we also need to know the Shabda because only out of 25 sample of 10 people, based on that I proceed. So if you have any doubts or something, you have to ask. Okay, because you are in mute, that's why I don't know. There is no interaction.
Yes, sorry,
It's fine.
Guruji, I missed a lot of classes. Yesterday,
maybe,
I made up a
It's okay.
lot of classes. After a couple of classes, I will join.
Maybe afraid to open your mouth, or you may feel that I'm exposing your ignorance. It's
Yes,
not like that.
Guruji.
Participation is required. We are here to learn.
Yeah, sure, Guruji. Sure, Guruji. After a couple of classes, I'll join.
Yes.
Guruji, I will join after I completed the previous classes. Now I am in 26 only. I have to go for a long time. It will take at least 1 month to.
But what I am teaching
participate.
is not it's not a big thing. Simple.
No,
thing.
no. I can understand. I can follow. But anyway, I will definitely within a month's time I will interact.
Okay, I'm just saying because the others there is not interaction. So I don't know whether they follow it. If they follow, I'm very happy.
I'll follow it. No problem.
No, we're following Guruji, only not remembering. I'm following very well.
Yes, Guruji.
Following and remembering both are important. Okay, then now you can take this as your phone. You can see the chart here. Maybe the chart I will send you. You have to practice this.
Guruji, can you please tell me this chart? This today you teach. No, it is in which book?
Not in book. I prepared some material for this.
Yeah, can you please send it to us?
It is not yet over. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll send you
Okay.
one by part. Now this chart I will send you. You can see this for
Okay.
your practice.
Okay.
Please listen.
Okay, ji. Okay, ji. Thank you.
Okay. Yeshaha Ramaha Patati. This Yeshaha means this. This Rama Patati you can take for example. Yeshaha Ramaha Patati. Yeshaha Sarvanama we're taking from here. Pronoun and Visheshya Padam that is noun, we're taking Ramaha and Kriya Padam Patati. So Yeshaha Ramaha Patati, this Rama reads. Yeshaha Ramaha Dhavati, this Rama runs. Yeshaha Ramaha Patati, Yeshaha Ramaha Gayati, Yeshaha Ramaha Likati. So you can write for Yeshaha, so many Kriya Padams are there. Similarly, I am Ramaha Patati. That also means this Rama reads. I am Ramaha Dhavati. I am Ramaha Patati. Similarly, you can use Saha. Saha Ramaha. That Rama Patati. You have to write this. You have to write and say it. Whether you write it or say it, it is required. Then, Tvam Ramaha. Can we say Patasi? Patati or Patasi? Or Patami? Three are there. So, Patasi. That's why color also matching. The color you can see. Tvam Ramaha Patasi. You, the Rama, read. Or with respect, Bhavan Ramaha Patasi. So we have this Sarvanama Shabda, you can use all these Visheshya Padam and the Kriya Padam, so many Kriya Padams are there. How many sentences you can make, you can see, so many sentences. Similarly, Aham Patami, Aham Ramaha Patami, I, the Rama, read. Aham Arihi, all these are Ekavachanam. Similarly, Dvivachanam. Similarly, Bhagavachanam. We are going to see Dvivachanam, Bhagavachanam, lot of Abhyasa we are going to do. But I'm just telling you, this is very simple. If you are familiar with this, then our exercises will be very simple, which we are going to do in the class. Eto Ramo Patataha. Imo Ramo Patataha. Similarly, Ivam, you too, Ramo Patataha. You two Ramas, read. Avam, Ramo, we two Ramas, read. V2 Rama means maybe I may be a Kodan Rama, you may be a Raghu Rama. So V2 are reading. Okay. So this is Dvivachanam. Similarly, Bhagavachanam. Ete Pullinga. Ete Ramaha Patanti. Ime Ramaha Patanti. So Davanti, all Kriya Padams you can use. Similarly, Yuyam Ramaha. Yuyam Ramaha Patataha, Bhagavachanam. Okay, not Patataha, sorry, it's a mistake. All these are Patata. Here you have to change it. All these are no Visarga. Okay. So this table I'll send you. You practice with this table, and if you have doubt, you can ask me in the next class. Next class we can do this. I can ask you to form sentences with this. You can do it. Okay. I'll send you this table.
Okay, good.
So we stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Please learn Sanskritam. Then spend some time.
Yeah, definitely,
Because
Guruji, definitely, Guruji.
Samskriti depends on Sanskritam. You learn and you teach your family. You teach your kids. You teach. After some time, you teach. Start teaching. Spread this. Just not only for your sake. Learn.
Definitely. Dhanyavad ji.
Dhanyawad Guruji.
Dhanyawad Guruji.
Dhanyawad.
Thank you.
Dhanyawad Guruji.
ధన్యవాదాలు గురుజీ.